Hello. Did you know that Australia is home to over 40 million kangaroos, nearly 3 times its human population? To maintain ecological balance, approximately 3 to 5 million kangaroos are sustainably harvested each year. This documentary takes you inside the processing factory, where strict regulations ensure high-quality meat production for both domestic and global markets, highlighting its environmental impact and economic significance. Australia is home to over 40 million kangaroos, nearly 3 times the human population. With a rapid reproductive cycle, a female kangaroo can give birth to up to 4 joeys per year, each developing inside the pouch for 8 to 9 months before becoming independent. This rapid growth leads to overpopulation, causing significant ecological challenges. Large kangaroo herds damage agricultural land, compete with livestock for grazing, and disrupt the environmental balance. To address these issues, the Australian government enforces strict hunting regulations, allowing the controlled harvesting of 3 to 5 million kangaroos annually. Hunting is conducted at night when kangaroos are less alert, ensuring efficiency and minimizing distress. Once harvested, kangaroos are transported to processing factories where their meat undergoes rigorous quality control before being packaged for domestic and international markets. This sustainable approach helps maintain kangaroo populations while supporting Australia's multi-million-dollar meat industry. In Australia, licensed hunters harvest approximately 1,500 kangaroos per night, under strict government regulations to maintain sustainability and ecological balance. Hunting occurs at night when kangaroos are less active, ensuring a more efficient and humane process. The government sets an annual quota, typically allowing the culling of 10 to 20% of the total population, which helps prevent overgrazing and land degradation. To ensure compliance, hunters must remove and submit tails for tracking, allowing officials to monitor numbers and prevent illegal hunting. Each harvested kangaroo is inspected before being sent to processing factories, where the meat undergoes quality control before packaging for domestic and global markets. This regulated industry, valued at over $200 million annually, not only supports conservation efforts, but also contributes to Australia's economy, providing jobs in meat production and export. After harvesting, kangaroos are transported to a processing factory where over 5,000 carcasses are inspected daily under strict hygiene regulations. Upon arrival, trained technicians perform an initial quality check, examining the color, texture, and freshness to ensure only premium meat is processed. Approximately 90% of inspected carcasses meet the standards and proceed to butchering. Inside the processing factory, skilled workers use advanced techniques to cut, trim, and portion the meat based on market demand. To preserve quality, the meat is vacuum sealed and stored at below 32 dff to prevent contamination. The final product is packaged for domestic sales and export to over 60 countries, supporting an industry worth $200 million annually. Factory technicians emphasize that strict processing standards ensure safe, high-quality kangaroo meat, balancing sustainability, economic growth, and ethical harvesting practices. Kangaroo meat is becoming a sought-after product in the international market. Recognized for being high in protein, low in fat, and environmentally sustainable. With less than 2% fat and high levels of iron and omega-3s, it appeals to health-conscious consumers worldwide. Harvested under strict regulations, the meat is processed in state-of-the-art processing factories where it undergoes rigorous quality control before being vacuum sealed for export. Australia ships approximately 4,000 tons of kangaroo meat annually to over 60 countries, including Germany, the Netherlands, and China, where it is valued as an exotic and eco-friendly protein source. Increasingly featured in restaurants and specialty markets, kangaroo meat is praised for its lean texture and rich flavor. With growing global demand, the processing factory industry plays a crucial role in ensuring safe, high-quality, and sustainable meat production for international consumers. Beyond meat production, kangaroo leather is a valuable byproduct, processed in specialized sections of the processing factory. Here, raw hides undergo a tanning process to enhance their strength, flexibility, and softness, making them ideal for high-performance sportswear, footwear, and luxury goods. Kangaroo leather is up to 50% stronger than cowhide of the same thickness, making it a top choice for premium soccer cleats, motorcycle gear, and designer handbag. As we conclude, we reflect on the journey from the wild to the processing factory, where sustainability and craftsmanship come together. What are your thoughts on the ethical use of natural resources? Share your views and stay tuned for our next documentary where we explore another unique aspect of global livestock farming. In the United States, feral pigs are often found in areas with abundant food sources, including forests, wetlands, and farmland. Farmers in areas like Texas, Georgia, and Florida often have to contend with feral pigs grazing on crops like corn, soybeans, and oats, which can significantly impact both the quality and quantity of their harvest. These pigs thrive in habitats with abundant food and soil that is easy to root in, allowing them to forage for acorns, tubers, and other vegetation. According to farmers, providing suitable grazing areas for feral pigs can inadvertently support their population growth, as these areas promote rapid reproduction and larger litters. You might be surprised to learn more about the exact figures on how fast feral pigs grow in these semi-natural grazing conditions. Leave a comment below to discuss this farming documentary with Trending Farm. Wild boars have an impressive reproductive rate, with sows capable of breeding year-round. Unlike domestic pigs that have more defined breeding seasons, their gestation period lasts about 115 days, typically resulting in litters of 4 to 8 piglets, though litters can sometimes reach up to 12. And in areas like Texas and Florida, where wild boar populations are especially high, a single sow can give birth to multiple litters per year, contributing to the explosive growth of their numbers. Unlike domestic pigs, wild boars reach sexual maturity earlier. Females can start reproducing at just 6 months old, and males, called boars, mature at around 1 year. This rapid reproductive cycle, combined with their adaptability to diverse habitats, from the dense woods of the Midwest to the swamps of the Southeast, makes wild boars incredibly prolific. In this farming documentary, we dive into the fascinating and sometimes troublesome reproductive habits of these animals, exploring why their numbers continue to grow despite management efforts. Regions like Texas, Florida, and North Carolina, where wild boar populations exceed 6 million, face annual crop losses in the millions of dollars due to the unchecked spread of these invasive animals. To combat this, American farmers have increasingly turned to traps as an effective method of controlling wild boar numbers. Traps ranging from $500 to $5,000 depending on their design. According to experts in the farming documentary, the use of traps has proven to be highly effective, as they can capture multiple boars at once, reducing the risk of injury and allowing for easier and safer handling. A study by the USDA estimates that trapping can reduce crop damage by up to 80% in heavily affected areas, while also helping limit the spread of diseases like swine fever. Farmers who have implemented trapping systems report not only a decrease in agricultural damage, but also the potential to profit from selling the boar meat, making this method a sustainable solution for many. Transporting wild pigs to processing plants requires careful planning and specialized equipment, as their behavior differs significantly from that of domestic pigs. Unlike domesticated pigs, which are generally more docile, wild boars can be unpredictable and aggressive, making transportation more challenging. According to industry reports featured in this farming documentary, transporters typically use reinforced trucks with secure, custom-built cages or trailers that cost anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000, depending on the design. These vehicles are equipped to handle boars weighing up to 300 pounds or more, ensuring they are safely contained during the journey. Transporters must also prepare by immobilizing the boars with tranquilizers when necessary and ensuring that they have access to water and adequate ventilation during the trip, which usually lasts no more than a few hours to reduce stress.
Yeah, you ready to see that McDonald's show?
Special care is also taken to limit noise and movement, which can further agitate the animals.
Here, don't worry about it.
These methods ensure that wild boars are transported humanely and efficiently from the capture sites to processing plants, where they are processed under strict food safety regulations. Once wild boars arrive at the processing plant, they undergo a detailed process to prepare the meat for market. The boars are inspected, cleaned, and then broken down into various cuts, such as steaks, sausages, and chops, ensuring that each piece meets high-quality standards. In 2023, the U.S. wild boar meat industry was valued at over $150 million. With demand growing, particularly in specialty markets and high-end restaurants. Wild boar meat is increasingly praised for its lean, tender qualities, offering a flavor that is richer and less fatty than domestic pork. According to consumer surveys featured in this farming documentary, over 60% of respondents find wild boar meat appealing due to its health benefits and unique taste. This demand is fueling growth in the wild boar farming and transportation industries, which are expected to expand by 5% annually over the next decade. With improved transportation technologies and better management strategies, the industry aims to maintain sustainable boar populations while meeting the rising consumer interest in this distinctive meat.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe, and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello, and see you again.